According to our promise, we took the PaseBike P26 out for a walk. As you can see, I really wasn't too eager to take it outside before because it's cold, but today the weather is nice. Snow doesn't bother us, and a bit of mud doesn't either. Why doesn't it bother us? Just look at how thick those tires are. They're really huge. I'll put my finger next to them so you can see for comparison. They're 26-inch wheels, so the diameter isn't huge, but the tires themselves are definitely on the bigger side. And here you have how it looks after assembly. There's a funny thing I need to get used to. Look, the basket is included, but it's attached to the frame, so when the wheel turns, the wheel alone turns, but the basket doesn't. A few times already, I felt like something was off with the handlebars, but it's just a matter of getting used to it. The initial problem was, if you watch the summarizing video later, you'll see, I installed display upside down and had to fix it. This here is the display unit. And here is where you adjust the controller settings. I'll talk a bit more about that later. That shifter is the same one we've already seen on the Duotts bike. You know my thoughts on it, but if not, you can check out that video review again. What's interesting about the battery is that the key has to stay in the lock at all times in order to ride. Of course, when you switch it to off, you can take the key out. I have to say, I initially wasn't a fan of the battery being positioned here. But while riding, look at all this space you've still got. You can attach a thermos or whatever else you want, so there's quite a bit of room. As for the looks, you'll have to decide for yourselves. It does look kind of like a fat bike cruiser. Do I like it? I'm not sure yet. I need to ride it a bit more to form an opinion. I will say, once I set it to start using the throttle, with a 1500 watts motor, you really have to be careful not to fall off when taking off. There's no lag like in Duotts, where it's sometimes fast and sometimes slow. It's basically always pretty quick and launching like a rocket. I keep mentioning the Duotts that I'm comparing it to because we also took that out for a spin today, just to do a direct comparison. As you all know, at this point, it's one of the most popular electric bikes on the market, mainly because of the price. Meanwhile, this one has a bigger motor, a bigger battery, and bigger wheels. If you have any questions, just ask. We'll ride around a bit more while the sun is still out. I'm trying to step back so you can see both bikes at the same time in the camera, just like that. That's what they look like. Which one do you like better? Let me know. See you. Bye.